Hello and welcome to a thoroughly wet and miserable Venice. We're off to Palma de Mallorca. This is obviously an EasyJet flight. In case you're wondering why we're in Venice, this is actually a flight request rather than a continuation of my regular EasyJet flights. So we are flying from Venice to Palma de Mallorca. Flight time in the region of 1 hour and 30 minutes. So let's get this flight underway. I was going to do another flight request for Rabat to Zaragoza, but I don't have Zaragoza on, or for some reason it isn't on Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I need to delve into that, fix that. AP Master Start. So we're doing this flight instead. Cruising at 35,000 feet. Departing from runway 4 right, I believe. Fuel we require for this trip is going to be 7152. Yeah, there we go. And we'll call the tug ready. Departure. Excuse me, my low voice. It's stinking cold at the moment, which is why I'm doing this an airline flight during the week because I'm off work. So yeah, not particularly nice weather here in Venice. Let's go to let's go see menu, let's clear that out, let's go to that. Let's request set boarding start in a minute.
Boarding completed.
There we go, boarding is completed. Thanks for the spoilers. Over in the heat. Come on, AP bleed. Selector. Emergency lighting.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
LEPA. Cruising today at 35,000 feet. There we go. Limit line. Confirm line. Return. Alright, cool. Performance. So the page, sorry. This page. Didn't put that detail in, did I? No, you didn't. 24.7 block fuel, 7.1. Excuse me, so I was only had about 2 hours sleep last night. So feeling absolutely rubbish, but we'll do our best here. Right. Up. Says 0.1. Let's do temperature 40. Okay, so flight plan. So yes, we are departing LIPZ departure from runway 4 right via the Chai 6L. That is correct. Insert. Then from Chai, it's direct to Calmo. Next waypoint. And then from Calma, it's direct to, what's it supposed to be? there is director Lunic. There we go. So cool. We're arriving on runway 24 left via the Vini 2P arrival. There we go. And what have we got? Above them, CDP MJV. CDP. That's a Bavum. That's one of them. Yeah, let's go for our Bavum, shall we? Insert. Forwards, Skilovi speeds plugged in. There we go. Back to the flight plan. And we'll get the constraints put in. I say 35,000 feet we're cruising today at. $35,000 feet. ICTCAS. Weather radars, I should select it. There's all aligned doors, those seatbelts, those smoky beacon light will come on now.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
Fuel pumps. There we go. Push back to that way. Just as that to start, let's get push back, shall we? Brakes on.
Once again, we'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate a few minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the features of this aircraft. You can follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket. Please fasten your seatbelt and insert the flat metal edge into the buckle and pull on the straps tight.
Oh, excuse me.
Please keep your seatbelt fastened low and tight across your lap. When the seatbelt sign is off, and have it
What is Valearic plane doing here?
Your life vest is in a pouch under your seat. If express letters for the carry over the pouch, push the vest and pull it over your head. Strap the strap around your waist. Secure the buckle and pull the strap tight. As you exit the aircraft, place your vest by going down firmly on the red tab, or blowing into the tubes on both sides. A locator light on the shoulder will turn on automatically in weather, and remember never place your vest inside the aircraft. This Airbus A320 is an emergency exit. 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation light that can be detached from the aircraft and used as a ramp. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the top of the exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest exit and remember it may be behind you. If there is a change in cabin pressure, 4 oxygen masks will drop from overhead. Firmly pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, pull your left bands around your head, and tighten the straps on both sides. Even though the bag is open, oxygen will be flowing.
Leave the weather here. The atrocious.
We'll be passing through the cabin to make sure you're ready for departure. You can help us by making sure your seatbelt is fastened. Your seat back is upright, your seat table is good, and also your nose is around. Do you have any questions about the safety features of this?
So we got both engines on. Okay, let's just let it come back to normal. ABB come off. Responders armed. One brake to max. Flaps. AP master switch. Empty ice. Lights. Radar. But nice when that's can't talk. Functioning again. There we go. Okay. Let's taxi on down to the runway and we'll depart out. God, it's almost snow here, look. Look what's coming down. That's crazy. Any snow in Venice. What's the temperature here? I can't see it at the moment. 11. Why is it looking like snow? It's ridiculous. Right, let's oh, so I do apologise. Cough all over the I should have flown Aerosoft CRJ with the coughing co-pilot. Would have. Can't remember that, but on the MSFS version, he's on the P3D one. Fitting quite well. Right, we're almost at the bottom, ready for our kamikaze airport vehicle coming the other way. That's nice. Who's gonna check it out? Who's gonna check it out? Who's gonna... Oh well. Rest in peace. Pieces. Okay, somewhere around here is the runway I want. I'll tell you what, let's just fly down here, shall we? The rain has stopped for a minute. Let's just ignore all the taxi markings a second. There we go. Awesome. Here we are, ready to depart out our runway. So, packs off for departure, strobes on, all lighting is on, everything else is set. Lapse time, let's go folks.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Man, Flex 40 SRS, airspeed is alive. Positive rates. Here autopilot is on. Make that a little bit brighter, see what that will do. Thrust. That's off. Some signs off. Obviously in reality you'd turn those off later, but I'm turning them off now. Oh, we're into a cloud already. Which means I'm afraid I'm not really going to see. See, which is Venice itself. Excuse me. Let's make the cockpit in a second. Just make another turn in a minute. Sort of see, make sure that speed changes. So we're climbing around through the cloud. I can't believe this weather. Let's have to do a sightseeing tour of Venice, I think. It's melting down. hopefully the weather in Mallorca, Palma de Mallorca, is a bit nicer. It's certainly not very nice here, that's for sure. Let's see that speed up now. Still climbing out. 5,000 feet. Seems to be 10,000 feet. That should hopefully go fast. We're quite a steep climb rate actually. There we go. That's better. Okay, we'll switch over to the wing view. Enjoy your flight, folks. We'll see you on the other side. Alright, we're back on the flight deck. Let's see what we got. Not too far to the top descent. Back in a second. Okay, we'll get a request for our destination. We need to run up those eCam screens. There we are. So, I can't see anything actually. From the other side, we'll see what I see. Oh, there we go. CD menu. See menu. Weather request. Meta. Send. Turn. Okay, we'll see what our weather is likely to be as we descend down. Excuse me. Into Mallorca. We have a received message. And we'll print that out. Should be coming out. There we go. Performance. Use. I can't read anything on that. It's unreadable. G to the 7. No, not hoping how of vaguely read it. No significant change. There we go. So I'm just going to get the METAR off. I was going to get METAR off my app because I'm really struggling to read that. So we're going to an LEPA. There we are. We've got a crosswind. We've got 1001. We've got a temperature of 14 degrees centigrade. So the wind is 320, 11 knots. And the radio altimeter is to be set for 231. There we go. So there's a bit of cloud about, as you can see. Cloud is building up. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be starting our descent down into Mallorca. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's descend down 2,500 feet and begin our descent. As you can see, it's pretty much a straight-in approach.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
That's some pretty impressive cloud that's bubbled up. More than I was expecting to see. So we continue our descent. Venice. we go, you can see it now. It's basically tying with what I already had anyway. As we drop down through 22,000 feet, we're really into grey stuff now, aren't we? Surprising amount of cloud actually. Excuse me. Some rain. And was forecast in Majorca. So let's jump over to the local Q&A, shall we? So it shows on as well. Water brake set medium. Spoilers aren't. Ease back up that rate. Excuse me, descent now. I can't believe how appalling the weather is. I thought we had better for LEPA, so let's double check my LEPA arrival. Scattered clouds, apparently. Curious. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to turn this mic off in a minute. I think you really think my cough all over this video. It's really going to be appealing. Somehow. Anyway, we are well below the glide slope, so we can ease that rate of descent right back. Otherwise we'll get down too low too soon. I mean, we're what? 7,000 feet below where we need to be. There's nice breaks in the cloud. As we ease ourselves down through 11,000 feet, 11.5. So yeah, not really the weather we were hoping for. So just a reminder, this is a flight request. It's coming from Jamsandwich, as requested, Venice, Palma. I hope you meant Palma de Mallorca. There isn't another Palma somewhere. Apologies if it was. So yeah, as I say, if you have a flight request, feel free to drop it in the comments on Discord, on Facebook page, wherever, and I'll try and fit it in at some point. Bear in mind, I typically only have time, other than when I'm ill obviously, I typically only have time for airline flights at the weekend. So it'll be anything, it'll be an airline flight, GA flight. Just before you suggest it, have a look at in the video description, which will tell you what aircraft I actually have. So don't, for example, go asking for I don't know, a Dash 8 Q400 flight on an X-plane when I don't have the Dash 8 on X-plane. So just as an example. My preferred flight simulator, as you'll know, is Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I certainly don't mind flying on other sims, as I say, if you have a request and you specifically want to see it on that sim. Although bear in mind I do have quite a few issues with X-plane at the moment in terms of visual performance and for the Zebo, the flight handling. So yeah, just bear those things in mind, request your flights. As I say, I will do my best. Anyway, we finally come out of the clouds. We finally have the islands in sight. I think it's Palma de Mallorca. Yes, it is. Mallorca, the island rather. Palma is the city. I'm really not with it today, folks. Apologies. Okay. Probably ease that rate of descent up even more. There we are. Oh, Jesus. Bloody cough. So we're down 8,000 feet now. It's been a while since I've been to Majorca, so yeah, it's a nice place to fly into. So we drop down out of the clouds. So we've eased that rate of descent right back because we're well where we want to be. You might want to mute the sound actually if the coughing is annoying you. Certainly annoying me, that's for sure. That is for sure. There you are. There's the lower cloud that is forecast over Palma. Higher cloud out here. Not the weather. I mean, I know we're still early spring, but it still isn't really the weather you associate with, or would associate with this part of the world, to be honest with you. Mallorca always comes up images of brilliant sunshine, right? Yet here we are with it not looking particularly nice. But nevertheless, at least we're getting some nice views of the island. Let's activate the localizer, shall we? There we go. This will be on the okay. Brakes now. So 24 left.
$2,500.
Coming crew 6 for landing then. Landing it down 3 greens. A bit of a crosswind. Should hopefully die off a little bit.
1,000.
Perfect. Boom, a few stutters. We did put all the lights on, right? Yeah.
$500.
Control.
$400. 100 above. 300. Minimum 200. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Take this fast exit here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mallorca. There we go. Cool. Brakes on. Engines off. Got that. And what I want to do now is landing 131. Brilliant. There we go. It's a good landing. Let's see some weather just off there. Okay. Lovely. Quick. So need the replay now. So what I need is the flaps out, what I need is those armed, and what I need is those on, and then we can go and do the replay.
front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Flight.
Ah, great, no wheels. Displaying, brilliant. That should be down, right? I need the wheels showing, it's really annoying.
Secure the buckle and pull the straps tight. Are you exit the aircraft in place by pulling down firmly on the red tab while blowing into the tubes on both sides. A locator light on the shoulder will turn on automatically motor, and remember never place your vest inside the aircraft. This Airbus A320 is 8 emergency exits, 2 doors in the front, 4 window exits over the wings, and 2 doors in the back. Each door is equipped with an evacuation slide that can be detached from the aircraft and used as a ramp. All exits are clearly marked with a sign overhead. If necessary, floor level lighting will illuminate the top of the exit. Please take a moment now to locate your closest sector and remember it may be behind you. If there is a change in cabin pressure, 4 oxygen masks will drop from overhead. Firmly pull the mask
That's a
towards the
reasonable
flow of
landing.
oxygen.
3-1.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth, pull the elastic bands around your head, and tighten the straps on both sides. Even though the bags are not asleep, oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to put your mask on first before helping others, and we'll let you know when it's no longer needed. While we passing through the cabin to make sure we are ready for departure, you can help us by making sure your seatbelt is fastened. Your seat back is upright, your tray is stood, and all turning and flip it away. If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask. Smoking, food, use electronic cigarettes is never allowed on any flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoking detectors and access questions is a federal offense and could result in a fine. For your convenience, this aircraft has 3 restrooms, one at the front of the cabin and 2 at the back, and each is equipped with an interchanging table. We'll be adjusting the main cabin lights for departure. If you need, there is a leading light above your seat. Your cabin, make sure you have a safe and comfortable flight. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoyed this experience.
We'll finish there. Need that replay working properly, really. There we go. We'll see you next time, folks. Farewell for now.